And if you're manifesting your specific person, you feel like throwing the towel in, which somebody just said in one of my comments, then I want you to listen to this video. If you feel like throwing the towel in with your specific person, it's because you're probably too focused on what they're doing or what they're not doing. They've blocked me, they're not talking to me, they're with somebody else, they don't find me pretty, they don't find me attractive, they've ignored me for 3 weeks, la 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 la. All of those thoughts come from a version of you that is aware of, I'm not wanted, they didn't choose me, I'm not chosen, I'm not good enough. So we know that everyone is you pushed out and everyone is reflecting you. So you have to change the thoughts about you. You are the one that's wanted. You're the one that's chosen. You're the one that's fucking magnificent and beautiful and more than good enough. Like any man or any woman would be so happy to be with you. People feel blessed that you even acknowledge them. Like you've got to change the story. The more you complain and focus on the version of them that you don't want, the more you are identifying as the version of you that you don't actually want to be. But because you're so used to being it, it's so easy to slip back into it, especially when the 3D is showing you the opposite. You've got to start telling the story about you and your specific person. You're in a beautiful, loving relationship. You're more than good enough. You're worthy. You're chosen. You're special. You're showered in love, affection, and attention. Your SP prioritizes you. Your relationship is like no other. Your connection is so strong. You've got a bond like no other. People are so jealous of your relationship because you're so happy and so in love. That's a much better story to have than, oh, but they've ghosted me. Yeah, in the 3D. But that's come from the old you that you don't want to be anymore. You want to be the you that's in this relationship that feels good, that feels loved, that feels wanted, that feels chosen, that feels secure. To stop telling the old story about your SP. Stop complaining about your SP and what they're doing and what they're not doing. Because the only thing they're actually doing is reflecting the thoughts that you dominantly have about them, about you, and about the situation that you change your story and run with that story and persist.